Yo, what's going on guys, ADATA here, and welcome back to another Destiny video. It is reset day, which of course means I'm back to tell you guys what is new in the world of Destiny this week, and today is a pretty exciting day because of course later on today the heroic difficulty goes live for the Wrath of the Machine raid, not until this evening, but that is on the cards for today as well as a new update. So first things first, before I begin talking about any of the activities, do not do your Nightfall just yet. It's really important because as of about 6 PM this evening UK time, 10 AM Bungie time, update 2.4.1 will be dropping. That update will raise the light cap to 400, meaning that Nightfalls, as well as Strike Horde chests, exotic engrams, the raid, Trials of Osiris, Iron Banner, Crucible, a few other things like that, they will all be sources of 400 light gear, or up to 400. So if you do your Nightfall now, then you're going to be getting the usual 385 caliber drops. If you wait until 6 PM or 10 AM, then you have a chance to get much higher light gear. So I would recommend waiting until the update goes live this evening, do your Nightfall before the raid and all that stuff, and then it will definitely help you out. Same goes for if you're holding on to any engrams, you might as well wait a few more hours, open them later on, packages, anything like that, hang tight. But that's my PSA first. Now let's actually talk about the reset. So first things first, your Nightfall is the Shield Brothers Strike. Your modifiers are Solar Burn, so solar damage from any source is greatly increased. Juggler, where no ammo drops for your equipped weapons. Grounded, where players take more damage whilst airborne. And Catapult, where your grenade recharge rate is greatly increased. So Solar Burn is kind of a double-edged sword there. Obviously, it'll make things a lot quicker, but also means you want to watch out from one of the brothers at the end of the strike. Speaking of strikes, also make sure you do your 3 heroic strikes from the strike playlist this week. The first one will give you a Radiant Treasure, which is of course one of your ornaments, and then a total of 3 will give you 30 legendary marks. So if you've been spending them or anything like that, then you might want to stock up. Then of course jumping over to the Reef, the level 41 version of the Prison of Elders is still now your only source of sterling treasure. So if for some reason you are still kind of looking to collect any of that Desolate gear or the Chroma gear or anything like that, then that's where you need to go. And on the topic of Prison of Elders, for Challenge of the Elders this week, your modifiers are Brawler and Ironclad. So Brawler is Guardian melee damage is greatly increased, Ironclad is more enemies have shields, and your bonus, your kill bonus is grenade kills. So again, throw in any armor pieces that give you double grenades, anything with like grenade recharge rate, all things like that will make it a lot easier, but those are your challenge mode modifiers. Now, jumping over to Fellwinter Peak, speaking to Tira Khan. First up, she has 3 artifacts this week, as always. The first one is Memory of Fellwinter. This is the one where you lose your super in exchange for double grenades and double melee, really good in the Crucible. You also have Memory of Timur, which is the one where your melee attacks on minor minions of the darkness have a chance to temporarily turn them against the allies, so pretty cool one. It's the kind of like minion master one, so to speak. And the final one is Memory of Perun, where enemy guardians with full supers and all enemies with low health are highlighted. So those are your 3 options this week. And of course remember, even if they don't necessarily appeal to you, or if there's one that doesn't appeal to you, if you haven't got it, grab it because it goes towards your book completion. Then speaking to Shiro 4, these are of course his weekly bounties. Again, completing these and handing them in will of course not only give you rewards, but you'll also have a chance to trigger that Thorn quest, which I still don't have myself, but they are definitely worth doing. Plus you'll also tick off Tira's requirement for that week. And you can of course see down here, these are the marks or the class items that are available this time around. Then taking a stop at the tower, speaking to Lord Shax, this is your weekly Crucible bounty. If you guys aren't seeing this, remember you need to complete the Crucible quest chain, but upon handing this in, then you can get Nightfall tier rewards, and same goes for this. Don't hand it in until the update goes live this evening. It might not do anything, but it doesn't hurt to wait, so just don't rush and hand it in early. Wait until that's live. Jumping over to the Reef, speaking to Petrovenge, of course if you guys do still want to try and get packages from her, which will be useful, then you can complete these bounties. These are the ones for this week, and they will of course go towards her reputation. And speaking to Varix, of course if you're going into the Prison of Elders in any capacity, then here are your bounties. So that's pretty much it for this week. As mentioned, the update goes live 2.4.1 around 6 PM UK time, 10 AM Bungie time. And then the raid itself will be going live at, I believe, 2 PM Pacific time and 10 PM UK. So that means there are a few hours after the update drops for you guys to run through things like Nightfalls, open engrams, play the Crucible, maybe try and get some highlight gear to get yourself prepared for Heroic, and then jump into the raid. I'll also be streaming the raid as well, so you can find a link to my Twitch in the description box down below. If you want to see our Heroic mode run, then definitely tune in, say hi. But until then, thanks for watching, good luck today if you're jumping into the raid, and take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.